Cut, 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 cut. And boop, 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 boop. I am a chef. This is how cooking works. I am a talented connoisseur of gourmando beans. That's a... I said things that mean stuff. It's funny that a lot of my kyanite goals are things that I can't even make until I... a lot of them are built around prawn suit stuff. The grappling arm. I still don't know what those... Polyaniline and benzene. I still don't know how to make those, right? The grappling hook's like the thing I want. Oh, hydrochloric acid. 1 gold, 1 okay. Benzene's made of... Yeah, I don't know where a flowering spore is. That's vague. I've had another spore. It wasn't that. It looked similar, but it wasn't. The same thing, I guess. There's some anemones somewhere. How many do I need? I need 2. Okay, so yeah, the 1 hydrochloric acid I have is not enough to make the thermal reactor, which would make it so that it gets recharged by power. Admittedly, probably don't need this. Just give it some ion cells and it'll just have an infinite power practically, and I don't have to worry about that. So I probably wouldn't use that, but you know, I generally just kind of want all the things that I could have because I can have them if I... Who doesn't want to have the things? I feel good if I make everything in one of these games, even though I never quite get there. I'm always forgetting something. But it's generally safe to assume the developer made it for some reason. That wasn't just ignore me. Put all my food in here. I'll get back to you. Dude, I loaded this place up. In an almost random order, but still. We grabbed some stuff. Very nice of the inventory to sort itself. Be a bit annoying otherwise. Kyanite. Got some of that uranite. Yep. Alright, so no longer having lithium problems. That's good. Oh yeah, I'm fine on rubies. I did not need to grab those. And we don't even know what to do with all the diamonds. Hey! It fit perfectly. At this point I can get rid of a lot of this stuff. It's easy enough to make the other stuff. Yeah. These are like 50... Yeah, these are trash. Alright. So time for some caloric intakes, y'all. I'm fine. Okay. Yeah, those are healing. Those I don't usually have on hand, and I don't really make them. These are generated by my base. They're just stronger than the other water bottles, so why bother even with the other ones existing at all? And I believe my salads are better nutrition than a nutrition block, or at least they're renewable, so why bother storing that stuff anymore? Besides the fact that they feel precious and rare. You're supposed to be in the other container. A thermos also should probably be in the other container. There you go. That basically vaguely makes sense or whatever. Okay, ready to go on an expedition. Where's that? Where's that? We still don't know. What exciting problems do you have? Alright, so... I feel like I didn't even use ion cells last game, but I could be wrong, but definitely a fear... Okay, we're good. Good. Because they're like alien technology, part of me is always afraid that I won't be able to recharge them or something, which would really suck. Come on, man. No, don't go back in the... Alright, cool. Does it say 82% health? Did I just do that with that crap? Nope. I guess it doesn't repair. There's some rules to keep straight sometimes in this game, like the fact that like there's a was it the snow fox base repairs the snow fox, but the moon pool does not repair any of the things, but both of them recharge the thing. I found that out the hard way a few times because I kept like wanting to put it on the docking bay to recharge, then repair it with my repair tool. But then I would stop repairing it and be like, oh, it repairs on its own. Spookums. Do I just kind of... I guess I'll just go towards it, right? I don't have much of a plan besides that. Just go towards it. Shut up. I'll just go towards it and see if there's caves in the area. Okay, I am tilting right now, right? Or am I not? The environment's tilted a lot of the time, so... I don't know what's after me right now. Is it just on the surface? No, it's too deep. It's not on the surface around here. Hopefully I'll see a hole. Hopefully. Hopefully. Well, there goes that plan. First part of it, at least. See, I'm not directly over it yet, but I'm not that far off. Crevasse. There's some vent gardens again. Wasn't there like some not very chill Isserets around here? We're going deeper. There's the vent garden. Wow, it's really close to here. Are we coming up on that cliff that I didn't like earlier? Right? Yeah, I'm gonna go with yes. Okay, yeah, this thing definitely has some leaning moments here and there. Fuck that. Look at that. Just drops. Do not like. I'm this close to being like, alright, let's mass produce the supplies required to make a scanner room. And just make a bunch of scanner room bases near my objectives. Just to map out what the caves nearby look like. Honestly, it's not the worst plan. Wouldn't hurt to have a scanner room module on my ship, though. That'd be kind of nice. There's the big vent garden. At the moment, I guess I'm just looking to see in a vague sweep if there's just any caves nearby. I did find a sort of a cave, which I did go closer to my base with via the underground. Skip past some of the Chelicerates territory. Ooh. This crevice. Have I looked at this before? Ooh. Ooh, okay. I guess I thought I looked around this area better. Okay, this was a reasonably easy find. I do not need rubies.
But I cannot yet tell whether the others survived. Still, it holds valuable information. I hope you will find more.
I am trying to find them as best I can. And then you can betray me or whatever, which I really feel like you're gonna do. Stock up on that lithium. Gold doesn't hurt. A diamond resource. This is a diamond mine. A drill for gathering diamond. Did it not even give me a lore? I don't think it did. That was a pretty quick find. At this point we know where all those are. Just need to find that body cache. So I guess back to that plan. This was a pretty quickie process. Vehicles. Sea Truck Storage Module. The ultimate utility upgrade. The storage module serves as a large mobile cache for cargo of various types, with additional 5 lockers of multiple dimensions, making it the math useless there. This module is unrivaled in vehicle storage possibilities. Most commonly used by researchers collecting samples or prospectors aggregating mined deposits, includes customizable labels for ease of organization. That is nice that you can label them, and that you don't have to like do any weird tricks to make it happen either. The Alien Containment. Despite huge Alterra-led advancements in stellar technology, exploring new worlds still has its challenges. The alien life forms are one of them. That's why we built the Alien Containment life. I'm gonna die because you freeze when you don't move in this game. That's why we built the Alien Containment unit. This unit's primarily designed to breed larger and more dangerous species. Technical provisions. Units must be installed in multi-purpose room modules. Units must be connected between room. Breeding tips. Provided a sufficient time and living space, organisms of the same species should mate and reproduce. Oh. Let's get out of here. Running out of time on my air. Yeah, it seemed easier to not take my ship with me.
30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
Our searches have been useful, but ultimately I have no definitive evidence as to the fate of my people. The network I hoped to rejoin may no longer exist. I cannot feel it.
There could be a million reasons for that. Like, what if the network had a system update? They're on version 2001.4 and you're still on version 14.2.
That would make me incompatible. How would I even begin to plan my upgrades?
Okay, that's not what I meant. Bad example. You still know how to get home?
Yes.
So don't give up. Go there, see for yourself what happened.
You are expressing optimism, but it is not supported by probability.
Hope isn't based on statistics. It's born from a drive for something better. There's a poem Sam loved. Hope is human. Hope is, oh right. Hope is the thing with feathers.
This does not match any fauna designation
Emily
I can
Dickens.
find in your PDA.
It's a line from a 19th century Earth author. Emily something. Hope is the thing with feathers that perches in the soul and sings the tune without the words.
And never stops at all.
At all. I promise we'll get answers one way or another, Alan.
Adding hope to your database.
I only know it because John Green mentions it a lot. Just so much, honestly. I think it's got to be... He's probably referenced that poem in things that I've seen or heard more times than anyone else has ever referenced any other poem and anything else that I've experienced. Research. Hope. Aww. Is this the butt side of the ship? Are there any holes around here for me to explore? Timing after saying butt. eggs inside the unit hatch over time. Organisms raised from birth in captivity often exhibit unusually passive behavior. Warnings. Environmental controls may fail if the unit is overpopulated. Infections may be transmitted faster between specimens in artificial environments. Never tap the gas. You don't know what will tap back or how hard. Oh. Research. Alien data. Alien constituent parts. The architect organs are effectively a network of biocomposite and cybernetic material containing a variety of subsystems. The heart is a particular complex centerpiece in this biological-technological hybrid. It moves blood and nutrients throughout the body to nourish and maintain the animal aspects of the alien corpus, while also functioning as the primary energy source for the cybernetic neurological system. Sensory input is processed and filtered into a dense network of incredible computational power, the architect brain. No respiration or digestive systems appear to be present, suggesting a life that is fed entirely by sustained electrical energy, and a body that can survive in environments that are otherwise extremely hostile to most life forms. In spite of its intricate design, the insistence on incorporating biological components exposes the architect's body to the possibility of disease. Ooh, that's probably what happened to Kara. Indigenous life forms? Where's the hope category? Is hope a form of rock? Fauna? Other. Hope. Robin. Oh. Hope is an animal of unknown origin. According to Robin and a poet named Emily Dickinson, it is described as having feathers. My database found the poem Robin was referring to. Hope is the thing with feathers that perches in the soul, and sings this tune without the words and never stops at all. The sweetest in the gale is heard, and sore must be the storm that could abash the little bird that kept so many warm. I've heard it in the chillest land, and on the strangest sea, yet never, in extremity, it asked a crumb of me. The presence of hope seems to inspire humans to persevere in the face of adversity. Perhaps humans keep a hope with them at all times. From this notation, hope appears to be a hardy avian creature. It is capable of surviving at sea and cold climates. Having kept so many warm, hope might be observed to produce exothermic chemical reactions. Assessment. Find and maintain hope. Aww. It's like accidentally sweet while completely failing to understand what it's talking about. Go figure, huh? The Triops is the wacky little submarine guy. An effective bottom feeder with unusual trioptical vision. Mouth parts on the underside hover up and crunch down on small invertebrates in the sea floor. Spending much of its time hiding from predators, above is camouflaged to blend in with the surrounding terrain when necessary. Forward-facing eyes are unusual in prey creatures, not least 3 of them. Each eye, however, is angled slightly outwards, which gives the Triops a field of view of almost 240 degrees. Careful to use this powerful faculty is likely what has kept the Triops alive to date. Edible. Big cone vision, but still I feel like you want to be able to see somewhat to your sides and behind you as opposed to having a better frontal vision. It's like there's some radius to it, but usually they have different goals in mind a bit. Man, I just don't know how to get to this thing. Can I keep going towards it, then find a way to go down? Is this a cave? Looks like it's not going to go anywhere. Yep. Nope. It mostly appears to be the kind of cave that is attached to... God, this light. It's mostly the kind of cave that's attached to the fact that these rocks had to go up at some point. It's completely possible that there are alternate ways.
I believe if you search this area, you can find a component to help build my body.
Yes? Was it never in the Crystal Caves? God, oh god damn it. Roots. God, what direction is it even in right now? 320, okay. Find a different way through. God damn it. That thing can't be strong enough to stop me. That's bullshit. Ooh, was it never in the Crystal Caves? What is this path? Oh, color change. That's always a good sign. That means we're in a new place, usually. Oh my god. At least we can take solace in the fact that I found something else while I was down there. So at least I didn't waste my time.
My people's technology nearby. A body component is near.
Ooh, is that the blooming pustule thing? Flowering spore. Where is this? It's like right by my base, and I never had any real evidence that it existed. What is this place? Is this... I guess this is my base's equivalent of the Twisting Bridges bad place that was underneath. Hey, it's your base, isn't it? The guys that look like seahorses. Yeah, this is all new. I want to get out and grab stuff. Is there anything bigger and more threatening around here? I'd prefer a no to be the answer. TB8. I get my wishes. I can really put a dent in my progress now. This is some major stuff that I was trying to find. Look at that. Wait, is that the thing in my resources list? It is, isn't it? Flora sample used in advanced construction. Wow. What an interesting description. So full of life. Oh, there we go. Did they expire? Yeah, okay, they don't have health meters. That's good. It was much easier to get a bunch of those than it was to get a bunch of the other thing. Okay, maybe when I scan the bigger one, it'll give me lore. Because that was a vacant, empty piece of nothing. Nickel. That's not common. I remember now. Nickel always throws me off because it looks like one of those rocks you break to get a different rock. Ooh. Like those hoop fish that look like bones. The grand cotton anemone. An anemone. One of the largest multicellular organisms in the sector of 4546b, the grand cotton anemone is hard to miss. The species propagates by emitting a steady flow of spermatozoa, reminiscent of flower pollen, that are forced out of its opening as a result of gas exchange. Periodically, a large egg is expelled. Once fertilized, the egg develops into a planula larva, which drifts through the local environments before establishing itself in the ocean floor. Collect eggs for use in advanced fabrication. Okay, so if this is where the thing is I was looking for, then that means I don't have to go back into the other cave, at least for now. Although eventually I'm sure it'll give me a reason to go deeper. Because we know that the red cave exists deeper inside. Inventory's full. Ooh, look at the goofiness. There's a rectangular transparency square around each of those little guys. I'm sure those guys are all textures or whatever you want to call it, particle effects. They don't have 3D models. They're just little 2D things flying around. But you can see the transparency square around them. That makes it possible for them to render that way. Because my light gets stopped by the square instead of their texture inside of the square. And that's funny. What am I doing? I don't need to sort this stuff. As I keep sorting it, kind of. My ion cubes. I didn't put any of my stuff away, right? Okay, so we got some spores. We got a bunch of that stuff. We're probably done on anemones. I probably don't need any more of those. There's all my food. I was trying to remember where it all was. My inventory looked devoid of it. Oops, stay away from the scary guy. He might... I had to try pretty hard for him to react to me that one time. They don't seem to usually care. Might care if I find one of his babies. Stop it! Stop it! Stop it! No! No! What the fuck? No! 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 I didn't like that. It was no! 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 I was inside of it. I hated that. That was you? Fuck. I was so unprepared. Spiky trap. I was so not ready for that shit. This highly dangerous carnivorous life form manages to thrive in certain environments in spite of its lack of mobility. It quietly blends into terrain, camouflaging itself among similar-looking coral or an enemy. When prey accidentally stumbles into proximity, the creature quickly lashes out its strong adhesive tentacles and will attempt to pull its target into its thorny, gaping maw. Assessment. Can be deadly to oblivious explorers. Pay attention to your environment. Oh god, it's moving. No, 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 no. How the fuck did it grab me? Does it move? I thought it said it didn't have mobility. How did it grab me by... I don't know how it got me just now. Fuck this. How the fuck... I thought it didn't move. How did it grab me? God, I hated that. I don't like this place anymore. Okay, so you gotta switch your knife quickly. I also have to... Nope. 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 Why is he taking an interest in me now? I thought we were cool. Nope. What, did he get aggro on me? No, 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 stop it. I don't know how to do that. I don't want a beer anymore. I don't know how it's doing that. I don't know where it's coming from or how it's grabbing me. It feels like a bug. The fuck, stop it. Lack of mobility, you say. I don't fucking believe you anymore, honestly. What the fuck? Pay attention to your environment when these creatures are present, watching and listening carefully for signs of immediate attack. Jesus Christ. Didn't enjoy that. Okay. What did I find? Loop plant. This terrestrial plant features two thick red stalks that intertwine around a centralized green bulb. A series of thin yellow rings grow around the bulb in a decentralized orbit. That was a sound. Did it just swim into me?
Vital signs stabilizing.
Okay. So I'm gonna stay in my vehicle for a bit, because fuck that. Ooh. Did I just get... Was it just making me swim? You're a weird one, aren't you? Where'd he go? There he is. No! No, 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 no. What the fuck? Jesus Christ. Your tentacles are not that long. You're definitely cheating. Jesus. I hate it. No, no, no. No, no, no. God, why does everything get really... I thought we were chill. I thought we were all cool here. We're clearly not cool anymore. You guys suck. Well, he can't grab my entire vehicle, probably. I hope. Okay, let's take a look around a little bit more. Just kind of trying to verify real quick. It's funny that both of the things I was wanting so badly were in the same place. Even though I might not need them anymore because I don't necessarily use that vehicle as much. ATM. Trying to just see if there's any connected caves. Does this place goes anywhere special? It might just be a loop. I think it's just one central chamber with surrounding other Ooh, this goes somewhere kind of, doesn't it? There's a lot of these big guys, but does it go somewhere otherwise useful? That thing's really big. We're definitely going deeper. Right, I never found that yet, did I? I kind of like let the feeling happen of like, wow, we made the right place, here we go. Because he was like, ah, if you explore this place, you'll find the thing we need. And I'm like, cool, let's find it. But I actually haven't found it yet. But I found this place, and it's plenty helpful for other reasons, so it's a good find. But it has not solved that problem, still. Still, it's like... It's kind of below here. It might be close enough that my map can bring something up. I just hope I don't get fucking attacked again, this motherfucker. So sick of that guy. So you can see this leg over here. There's definitely a cave down there, which is the one that one's in. But I am once again in the wrong cave, and I can see it off in the distance. And so once again, just like that episode, we have the question of, can I not... does this cave connect to it? Do I need to keep going in a big loop until I find it? Or is it a completely different cave again? Could there possibly be a third cave connected to these ones? Still separate. That seems like it'd be a little nuts, right? I was going counterclockwise. I'm currently trying to hug the wall just to see if there's like offshoots, but I'm looking around too for any other weird caves. There should basically always be an available... Ooh! There should basically always be an available left turn. Because that's the central room again. Oh, this is a big one. It's a really good sign that those lights are there. They have oxygen plants down here, like you're gonna come down here yourself. These guys, I believe, were noticeably absent earlier. What is that? Squid shark? Are there squid sharks down here? Yep, there it goes. Well, I'm not here for you. Yes. Fucking progress. I finally found it. It was in a completely different cave the whole time. Go figure, huh? Alright. It's pretty in here. Oh. Architect component. A skeleton. A dense synthetic skeletal structure made from unknown alien components. It's estimated that the skeletal material would score a 10 on the Mohs test for material hardness, so it's as strong as diamonds, and is highly resistant to shattering due to its incredibly strong impact strength.
This skeleton is very dense, able to handle heavy forces. A good frame for my new form.
Are you okay, Alan?
It is not often that I gaze upon the form of a fallen architect.
Is this place another sort of sanctuary? It's peaceful. Beautiful, even.
As the bacterium spread, the continuation of life became uncertain. This is a place to reflect.
I think I understand.
This place was for dwelling on their fate. So they were capable of art, despite their emotionlessness they seem to exhibit. Like, that's an organic version of that. The head is similarly shaped, but also clearly artificial because it's just a weird series of bars. Like it's made of like a children's toy. Those ones with the sticks, and then the stick receptacles, I don't know, that let them stick out in different directions. Ancient ornamental plant. Molecular scans point to an incredibly slow cell metabolism, which is backed up by the carbon dating. The plant cells appear to be engaged in a process known as transdifferentiation. This process alters the state of cells and transforms them to a new cell type over time. Through this process, the plant continuously replaces any poor biological material, allowing it to potentially live on for an incredibly long period of time. The carefully regulated structure of this plant's cellular biology and the intentional nature of its display amongst the other alien artifacts suggest that the architects designed and cultivated this plant for some kind of aesthetic or cultural purpose that we can only speculate about. This is a garden. The architects made a garden. Not everything just had a purpose. I mean, this has a purpose. Art has a purpose, but it's different. It's a really nice room. The discus fish. That was my new discovery. Got a little distracted and couldn't find it because bad was happening to me. No, did I not research it? I kind of thought that fish automatically got researched when you put them in your inventory. It felt that way. I guess that's just them being added to your blueprints list. The skeleton. Polyaniline diamond playsteel. Also completely doable. Diamonds for the hardness scale. That's 2 out of 3. Also, rather importantly, that's every one of these found. There's so many things in this menu. Click. That's the body cache. I have found every artifact location. Ironically, this is the one I was putting off the longest because it seemed the scariest. And admittedly, those pit monster things are pretty scary. I don't like that. But I found a completely different location that they hadn't even told me about yet while trying to find it. So because I believed it must be in a scary place, I went into the scary place and got scared and all that, but found something else entirely. This place was, by contrast, relatively chill. And this was where the big red icon has been waiting for me this whole time.